Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Simply Legal. Wow, what a bright and sunny day, the 21st of March 2023. And why am I so happy? It's because finally justice has been served. Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Legal. And on Simply Legal, I simplify the law creatively for everyone to understand. That includes both international, national, and basically my legal opinions on different things. Let's get straight to the point. In this video, I'm going to talk about the famous rapper who died in 2018, who is known as XXX-tentancion or XXX-tentancion. Many times I listened to XXX and I loved his music. I was a very big fan of his, and I'm also pro-Black American because they produce the best music all over the world. Now, when it comes to today's topic, I'm going to talk about the death of XXX and also the fact that a young man was murdered at 20 years. XXX was enjoying his life. He was enjoying shopping in a supermarket, and just as he was driving, unfortunately, he posted a video on his Instagram feed when he was shopping, and 3 armed robbers, or it's actually claimed 4 armed robbers, came and aggravatedly robbed XXX and actually killed him. Now, what are the legal facts here? Just yesterday, the 20th of March 2023, the 3 murder suspects in XXX's death were eventually found guilty by the jury and by the judge. Now, they were charged with first-degree murder and also aggravated robbery with a dangerous weapon. Now, according to the facts of the case, like I've just stated, XXX was killed, but initially what they had come for was his designer bag, which had $50,000 US. Now, even in trying to rob XXX, of course, definitely he fought back against the robbers. However, they seem to have had what's called malice of forethought. And what is malice of forethought? Now, I'm just taking you to criminal proceedings. I want to give the Ugandan and African perspective on what is happening in the US and in different countries. So therefore, we go to what's called first-degree murder. And first-degree murder is the fact that you had the premeditated, you had intention to kill this person. You see, many times people may get into a bar fight. Now, let's assume people in Michigan or even here in Kampala, you may get into a bar fight with someone, you hit someone with a bottle, or you get their head and bash it on a table, and then you find that they get a concussion and they die eventually. Now, that's called manslaughter, meaning that you intended to injure this person, but you did not have the intention to kill them. So that's what's called manslaughter or second-degree murder. Now, the 3 men who are implicated in XXX's death, who have just been found guilty by the jury and by the judge, it was shown that they saw XXX posting a video on his Instagram feed. They followed him, they intercepted him because one of their cars intercepted his car. They got him out of his car, they killed him, and then they robbed his $50,000 US from his designer bag. Now, you can tell that this was all premeditated. They thought about robbing XXX and they thought about killing him. So that means that according to what the jury found and according to the facts that the judge has seen, the overwhelming evidence, it was found that these 3 men are charged with murder. And initially they had actually pleaded guilty, or rather they had actually pleaded not guilty, but they were found to have killed this young man. XXX was so young, he was much younger than me, and I really found it so devastating that he died. Now, let's go to the Ugandan perspective. According to Ugandan law, would these 3 men have been acquitted, or would they have been given a lesser sentence? I've just explained to you what first-degree murder is. I've explained to you what second-degree murder is. Now, in the Ugandan perspective, these 3 men would have still been charged with murder under the Penal Code Act, and still they would have been given life imprisonment. I was looking at the facts of these 3 men who were found guilty in XXX's death, and they were given life imprisonment. I also know that in the US, in many of the 50 states, once they find you guilty of murder or homicides or first-degree murder, then that means that you are going for the death penalty. However, it has been revised. Likewise, in Uganda, it has also been revised so many times. So therefore, in Uganda, according to the Penal Code Act, they would have been taken for life imprisonment because if they had killed XXX here in Kampala, they would have also been taken for life imprisonment. I want to just state it again. What is first-degree murder? That is the fact that you had premeditated, you had the thought that I'm going to go and kill Moses with a weapon or with a gun or with a knife. So even when the forensics team and the jury look at the injuries, according to the evidence and the fact, it's clearly shown that you harmed this person so much, you stabbed them or you shot them like 8 times. Because if you really intended to just murder this person, or if you really intended to just rob them, then you would have just gone away and maybe just shot him maybe on the leg for him not to go. So XXX would have actually been alive till day. So thanks so much for listening to me, everyone. I wanted to give you the Ugandan perspective on what is happening internationally and also nationally. But in this this case, I'm so happy that justice has been delivered, and the 3 men, or actually the 4 men who have been found implicated in XXX's death have been brought to justice. And now XXX-tentancion can now sleep very well in his grave, knowing that his murderers have been brought. Crimes of rappers and also different artists, even here in Uganda, are very common because they send a very strong message to the outside world, and I'm glad that justice is not only done, but seen to be done. I mean, yours truly, Terry Kahuma. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and also feel free to share this video with different people all over the world, probably Americans. You could also let me know what you want me to talk about in my future videos. Tell me whether you like Simply Legal, and also my fellow Ugandans, would you want me to do better and bigger videos of different perspectives, maybe happening in Denmark, South Africa, in the US? Let me know. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.